Hey kids, Pez Through the Ages here. My name is Brian Trauman, and we've got a Facebook page and a YouTube channel. Let's talk about the Transformers. These come out in 2015, 16, and 17. You're looking at a complete collection unless you want the play codes on the stem. Let's talk about what that means. In 2015, we get the classic version of Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and Megatron, the bad guy. These guys, compared to their 2016 version, you can see differences in Optimus Prime, becomes more cartoony, and definitely, check out the two Bumblebees differences. So these here are the classic. This is the 2015, and Optimus Prime is on a 7.5 Hungary with kind of the squashed Hungary, which is not as interesting as it should be. Bumblebee also on a 7.5 Hungary. And lastly, Megatron on a 7.5, get it? Hungary. They're all IMC of 1. By the way, this one happens to have a smooth back to the sleeve. I don't think people care about that. I'll stop talking about that. These are plastic, whereas in 2016 they're rubber. In 2016, we replaced Megatron with Grimlock, a bad guy dinosaur. These get the rubber antennae. We no longer have the date. The last one had 20, let's take a look. This one's got 2015 Hasbro, and this is just straight up Hasbro. These are on a mix of Hungary and China. If you really like that, I'll show you in a second. Anyway, Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, looking pretty happy. Stoked, you might say, on Hungary. And here's Grimlock. Now, these come out in the United States in 2016, just 1 year after the original release. And in Europe, the next year, in 2017, you get a little printed on QR code in an oval that will take you to a Pez online game. I could collect all of them, but you know what? The stem printings just don't do it for me like they used to. Once I've got the head and the stem, I'm pretty much done. That's me. If you want the complete Transformer collection, you got to get these 3 with the plain stems from the US and the 3 with the play codes from Europe. In 2017, we strike a deal with these rubber arms and this plastic body plate that just snaps right on. It's got a peg here to hold a sword. I'll show you on Bumblebee. I lost one of the swords, and I couldn't tell you where it goes. What you'll note here is that this one is made in China, whereas the other one was made in Hungary. Why? Perhaps because the parts were also made in China, and it's just easier to get everything made in one place rather than repackage it in some other location. So otherwise, it's pretty much the same. Our heads are the same. You can't tell because I knocked it down. The heads are the same. And maybe people are going to find slight paint differences, but I think we all know I don't play that game. Bumblebee also comes out in 2017. Same head, same everything. Here's the sword. Again, I don't remember if this is Bumblebee's sword or Optimus Prime's sword. If you really care, you can check it out. These pop off that little peg and go right into their hands, just like a Lego guy. This one, by the way, is also on a China stem. So what's of interest here, depending on your level of crazy, is that the body parts ones are made in China, the non-body parts ones are made in Hungary, and the real issue is you've got 2 different Optimuses, or Optimi. You've got 2 different Bumblebees, or Bumblebee. You have a Megatron, and you have a Grimlock. So if you don't collect the body parts, you need 6. If you do, you need 8. If you collect the play codes, you need 11. Thank you, and may the force be with you.